We begin with Booster Gold, who is in very bad physical condition, sitting in a restaurant. The waitress serves him coffee and tells him there are a lot of superheroes like him here in Nebraska. Another hero is about to arrive, although Harley Quinn isn't exactly a hero, but a killer. Harley walks in, and the waitress asks if they're going to start fighting. Booster tells her that they absolutely are going to fight. Meanwhile, somewhere else, we see a huge red flash. Someone is moving at incredible speed. It looks like something terrible has just happened. At another point in the story, we're with Harley Quinn as she introduces herself. She's Harley Quinn, and she doesn't believe in that trauma stuff. She knows it's something everyone thinks is real, but she spent years of her life listening to people say, "Oh, poor me. Oh, mommy. Oh, daddy." But the truth is, she shouldn't have been listening to them. She should have been smashing them with a giant hammer. Back at the restaurant, the waitress asks Harley if she wants something to eat. Harley isn't sure, but she's craving dessert. Maybe a peach pie would be nice. That sounds wonderful, and she'll have it with some coffee. Harley asks Booster if he wants to hear a secret. She'll tell him as long as he doesn't tell anyone. The truth is, she hates pudding. Harley's peach pie arrives. After she tastes it, she says it's delicious, tastes like America. Somewhere else, Superman is arriving at his destination. He still doesn't know what's waiting for him, but crows were already devouring their prey. It looks like Blue Jay had been shrunk down and was eaten by the crows. In the past, we're with Blue Jay as he introduces himself and explains his ability. He can shrink. He can control it pretty well. The problem is that lately, for about a month now, he can't do it. He doesn't really know how to say it. He goes to sleep and wakes up shrunk. He has all the blankets on top of him. It's like being in an ocean. He could drown in his own bed. And he knows it's all because of Silver Sorcerer and that arrow. He knows it. It's pretty obvious, but still, he doesn't want to drown. Back at the restaurant with Harley, she says there's something Freud wrote, and she thinks about it from time to time. A nobody like me seeks to summon the most wicked of those half-tamed demons that live within the human beast. She seeks to fight them and hopes she can come out of that battle unharmed. You see, Harley summoned the most wicked of the demons. She fought it and overcame it. But as you can see, she didn't come out unharmed. A fight begins. Harley grabs a knife and plunges it into Booster. Harley wants to hurt him more, and as she does, she sings. With a stab here and a stab there. A cut here and a cut there. Booster begs her to stop, because if she doesn't, he won't have any choice but to hurt her. Harley tells him not to worry, he's not going to hurt her. And that's because she's going to hurt him. Somewhere else, Batman is in the Batwing. He tells Superman he's 13 minutes out. The Man of Steel doesn't have to take anything. Superman knows what he means. They need to come immediately and see all of this. He doesn't understand what happened, but everyone is dead. Whoever did this caused a full-on massacre. At another moment in the past, Hotspot introduces himself. He always says this phrase, he's just warming up. He's been using it for a long time. Every time he's in a fight, sometimes he's scared, but he thinks a lot of people are scared. They just don't say it, because they're trying to hide something. Everyone tries to act like something they're not, but it actually helps, knowing you've got something to say, so that even when you're gone, at least they'll have something to remember you by. I'm just warming up. At the crime scene, Superman approaches the bodies. The first one he reaches is Hotspot. He had a phrase. Batman asks what it was, but Superman can't remember. In the fight, Harley keeps singing. Harley has Booster on the floor again, and she's about to bury the knife in him when suddenly, Booster grabs her by the neck. After slamming her into the ground, he tells her she's done enough. Harley tells him no, she still has things to do. In that case, Booster will have to take her to the Hall of Justice, because they both need justice. Harley tells him he's absolutely right about that. Meanwhile, the Man of Steel is at the entrance of Sanctuary, where he sees no guard at the door and no sign of life. He'd better go inside and check. His shock is even greater when he finds Roy and Wally West. Kid Flash and Red Arrow are dead too. Not even Flash could run from this massacre. At another point in time, Roy introduces himself. He's Arsenal, and he's an addict. So there are two things. When he started using, it was for medical reasons, because when you don't have powers, just arrows and that kind of stuff, you tend to get hurt a lot sometimes. He got hurt in every damn way, so the doctors gave him pills, and then more pills, but he kept getting hurt. There were all kinds of pills. He had 6 doctors, up to 14 pharmacies, plus a guy who wasn't even really a doctor. And then one day you find out you've been killing your kidneys with those pills. So you look for injections to save your kidneys and save a little money. Isn't that what superheroes do? Save things? Meanwhile, up in the air, Booster and Harley kept heading toward the Hall of Justice. Harley and Booster flew, searching for a little justice. Goldie was bleeding out, and she'd left him for dead, all because his friends told him, "Trust without fear." Booster tells her to finish him off already so they can both fall and end this. Actually, that's Harley's whole point, as she drives the knife into his chest, so they both go into free fall. Meanwhile, Superman says Sanctuary is dead. On the walls of the house there's a message that reads, "The puddlers are all dead." This was supposed to have been built to help them, so they could help each other, and now they're all dead. Wonder Woman says that puddlers is a term for those who work with steel, those who make weapons. Puddlers skim molten metal, removing impurities so the steel becomes stronger. But the truth is, she isn't really sure what's going on here. Maybe because she isn't the world's greatest detective. Batman believes someone was being held here at Sanctuary along with all these heroes, and that someone killed them. In the end, all of this means what they know it means. The same as always. Hope, their redemption, is now another hunt for vengeance. Meanwhile, Booster is badly wounded. He tells Harley she tried to kill him, and then she herself tried to save him. Even after everything she did, everyone was just looking for a little help. Then he saw Harley hurting everyone, killing them. Harley tells him she was the one who saw him killing everyone. She had no choice but to run as far as she could, like a coward. She definitely couldn't save them, but she wasn't the one who killed them. That was Booster Gold. At another time, Booster introduces himself. He's the greatest hero you'll ever hear about in your life, and the one introducing herself is Sanctuary, a super-realistic therapist robot with Kryptonian technology infused with Batman's will and Wonder Woman's compassion. Of course, Superman's honor couldn't be missing. Sanctuary helps heroes who have seen or done too much. All heroes fight all the time. That's why they're all a mess, including good old Booster Gold. So here he is. They're talking, and please, she has to help him. Meanwhile, Poison Ivy confesses to the cameras. Obviously, she shouldn't be here. This place was built for heroes, and she's a terrorist. She fights Batman, with vines and kisses, but Harley convinced her to come here. Harley arrives and asks how her confession is going. Pamela tells her she shouldn't be in the middle of the confession. She has to be invited, or chosen. She doesn't know. She isn't even supposed to know where this place is. If Superman, Batman, or Wonder Woman find out about her, she doesn't know how much trouble she'll be in. Did Harley at least ask someone to water the plants while she was gone? Harley ignores her. Instead, she's going to boop her again. Meanwhile, somewhere else, Harley Quinn manages to keep moving. Her condition is terrible because of the fight she had with Booster. When she fell from that height, she took a massive impact. Harley pushes forward until she reaches the Penguin. She knows he's in the middle of a scene, but she needs his help. They're coming for her. Cobblepot asks what she means. Who are they that are coming for her? Harley isn't exactly sure, but it's probably everyone. Meanwhile, we're with the Trinity. Batman is trying to find a clue, some sign of the one responsible. Sanctuary is anonymous. This allows heroes to speak about their pain and vengeance. All information collected by Sanctuary is erased immediately. Who arrives, what they say, when they leave, everything is erased. Nothing is reported, and whoever was there could have murdered these people. He can't know for sure. Superman asks if they can skip the usual lies. He built an exit to spy on his teammates' weaknesses. He prepares in case any of them change. He probably even has kryptonite hidden in the utility belt. Batman tells him he does prepare, but he's not carrying kryptonite in the utility belt. Sanctuary had to be anonymous, so it stayed anonymous. He knows because he was there. Batman is about to discover something. Although he's dead, the nearly impenetrable skin of Commander Steel was perfectly intact, but you'll notice the little bulge in his throat, like he swallowed something. Correction, like someone forced him to swallow it. A set of dentures that could indicate Harley Quinn is responsible. Taking a trip into the past, we're with Batman in Sanctuary. It's his turn to confess. He is Bruce Wayne. He trains partners to work with him, and over time, they became his family. He's seen too many of them die. Batman can't take it anymore. He breaks down crying and apologizes. Meanwhile, out in some fields, Skeets wakes Booster up. She had to rush there immediately. After all, he was the one who sent an emergency signal to Skeets, and she finds him almost dead in the middle of a field, where she has to heal him with technology beyond this era's understanding. Maybe he can be in a better position to tell her what happened. Booster tells Skeets he was in Sanctuary because he was crazy. He watched Harley kill everyone. Then he fought her, his shield didn't work, and then she stabbed him. Harley says he was the one who killed all of us, not her, but he doesn't know if he did it or not because he's crazy. We're with Harley Quinn. She's playing cards with the Penguin. Harley is losing. She told him last time. She's not falling for that again. Fine, she'd better go fishing. The game is interrupted by a massive noise. A wall is destroyed, and the Penguin escapes. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman are here. Harley asks if they know her little friend. He's the Penguin. She knows what they're thinking, but no, he's actually really good at cards. Back with Booster Gold, he asks if he should turn himself in. He honestly doesn't think he should, though Skeets tells him he absolutely should. If he turns himself in, everyone will think he did it, and maybe he's not responsible for the deaths. If he turns himself in, everyone will think he didn't do it, and maybe he did. Skeets is worried about him. Booster tells Skeets not to worry. He learned a thing or 12 in his later years fighting crime. For example, if you're in a complicated situation, you just have to ask yourself what Batman would do. Turn himself in? Of course not. He'd solve the mystery. Booster is 90% sure of that. Well, 73% sure. We're with Batman as he tells Harley she can't hide. She accepts it. Batman found her. He's the world's greatest detective. He got a safe house from Gotham's biggest gossip criminal. Not because she wanted a quick way to see him, not at all, but because she's trying to hide. Diana asks what happened at Sanctuary. Harley hugs her. She truly regrets what happened. It was terrible, horrible, terrible. Booster Gold killed everyone. Obviously no one is going to believe her, and Diana will probably be mad at her. She'll probably want to hit her, especially because Harley killed Booster for doing it. But she thought Diana should know the truth before the punches and fights. Harley starts singing again. 3 wise heroes in Gotham went to sea in a fishbowl. If the fishbowl had been stronger, my song would have lasted longer. Batman says they don't need a sonic shock in a flimsy warehouse to stop Harley. Besides, he already has her, the one and only Harley Quinn. She uses the power of her madness to remove the lasso of truth from Wonder Woman. Now she's the one with Batman tied up, the lasso of truth around his neck. Diana tells her not to keep holding it. She'll snap Batman's neck before she snaps the lasso. Now that Harley has her bat ransom, she knows she won't be able to lie or anything like that. Her question is, does he have something to fight Superman with? The bat tells Harley there's kryptonite in the utility belt. 3rd pocket on the left, lead container. Harley pulls the kryptonite out of the belt. It's been very fun being with the Trinity, but unfortunately, she has to go. And as she leaves, she wants to leave them with one idea in mind. Booster Gold was the one who did it. In Sanctuary's confession sessions, Diana, Wonder Woman, says that when she was young and training, she used to dream that a sword went through her. It was late at night. She would wake up terrified, calling for her mother. When she went to find her, there were guards between her mother and her. She was able to get past them. She reached her mother's door. She could hear screams. She remembers holding the golden door with engravings, a roaring lion over a fighter, her spear raised, the woman roaring too. She opened the door. There were many people around her mother's bed. Her mother had an arrow in her side, a golden arrow. There were towels or bandages, beautiful, embroidered, soaked in blood. They pulled the arrow out. She screamed. Everything was so loud. Diana closed the door. She went back to her room. After that, many nights when the nightmares returned, she bit her lip to stay quiet. She stayed in bed. So she understands, and she appreciates the work and help Sanctuary offers. But she still believes there are others who suffer more. For now, she would rather keep biting her lip. Meanwhile, we're with Flash, who was fighting some samurai. Booster regrets interrupting his old friend, but with this matter, Sanctuary is doing what Batman would do, or what he's almost sure he would do. He asks if they've done the autopsies yet. Barry doesn't understand what he's talking about. Booster tells him clues and stuff aren't usually his thing. He's trying to figure out where to start, and he's thinking the bodies. But he doesn't know anything about bodies, so that's why he came to Flash, someone who knows about bodies and science. Barry still doesn't understand. Well, it's not that he doesn't understand. He just doesn't know anything about what happened. Booster tells him that maybe he and Harley killed everyone who was in Sanctuary. And by everyone, he means Arsenal, Blue Jay, Poison Ivy, and of course Wally West. Barry finishes off the samurai and takes off at top speed. Booster asks where he went. Skeets tells him maybe he want to find Wally and confirm his death, and also to see if any evidence points to him as the killer. It's a long trip, but for the fastest man alive, probably not much. In fact, he's already back. Flash comes in at incredible speed, tears on his face, and he slams Booster Gold hard. What did he do? In Harley's hideout, Batman asks Superman if he has her in his sights. The Man of Steel just saw how the lunatic managed to beat the Bat. She's good. So good, like him. It seems there's no time to keep looking for Harley. Superman realizes Barry is brutally beating Booster. They'd better leave immediately. On a bridge, we're with Harley Quinn. There are so many things she shouldn't have done today. She shouldn't have followed her to Sanctuary. She shouldn't have loved. She shouldn't have known her. She shouldn't have run from Mr. J or loved him and helped him. She shouldn't have let anyone change her. She shouldn't have let anyone hurt her. At the Daily Planet, Lois Lane receives some files that arrived in the informant mailbox. This looks like complete insanity. The file has an attached message about a superhero called Arsenal, who is talking to the camera for a while about taking drugs and those kinds of things. The heroes hide those things from us. This is Sanctuary. Here is the truth. Many truths. And whoever sent it signed it. The Puddlers. It's the Man of Steel's turn to enter Sanctuary. He believes that's the problem, or it's obviously the problem. He doesn't need a team of therapists to tell him. He has two identities. He uses them. Uses is the wrong word, maybe. He grew up as Clark Kent, a Kansas boy, Ma and Pa's kid. Then he discovered he had other parents. So he was Clark Kent, but then he was an alien with powers. So he wanted to use those powers, and then he was Superman. But he didn't want people to know, so he had to make Superman different from Clark. He adjusted them both. Clark was clumsy, and Superman was reliable. But he adjusted each one to be different from him. So which one was he? Or was he neither? Is he Clark Superman trying to be different? Or Superman Clark trying to be better? It's embarrassing to talk about these things. He never talks about these things. He can't. To be a hero, he believes he doesn't have to be perfect. This isn't perfect. He isn't the one who says these things. We can't say these things. Only Superman. And what if he did? Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe for more content like this. I'm TJ Prime, and see you in the next video.